All right, welcome back to the video, everyone. I've been trying to avoid this topic because it's destroying me inside as a Suns fan, but I see all the comments rolling in on every video, and honestly, it's hilarious, but it's also sad at the same time. So let's talk about it. Is freaking LeBron James and his son coming to my Phoenix Suns next year? God, I fucking hope not. I hope not so bad. You know where I stand, and I can appreciate the fact that you guys are having a good laugh about this topic. I would be too. If it was anybody else, any other team other than the Suns, I'd be laughing too. So I decided to go, let's go old school. Let's go back to our roots here. And let's go with a new Scap Attack video that came out called LeBron's Final Power Play is in Progress. You all know this one's going to hurt, so if you want to come along with the ride, least you can do is leave my video a like. But if you want to avoid the pain, then I'm going to link the Scap Attack video down below in the description like I always do, so you can watch it without hearing me whine and complain about stupid Lebauco possibly coming to the Phoenix Suns. We're like one of two options, by the way, right now, of what I'm hearing. It's disgusting. All right, anyways, let's do this and talk along the way. Here we go.
Well, as we sit on the day of Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals, awaiting the second contender that will be joining the Boston Celtics and vying for the 2024 NBA Championship, LeBron James, who has won just 2 playoff series total in the last 4 years.
Damn. That's for real, yeah. And it was all last year. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, because they made the conference finals last year, and that was it. Okay.
Continues to work behind the scenes at his last grand masterpiece.
Yep.
The final paint stroke of the narcissistic, self-obsessed super team building maestro. While it remains unlikely, to me at least, that James leaves LA this summer, there are some interesting smoke signals being sent up in the air from Bron's camp that might just be indicative of one final stab at a super team coming in the most utterly obvious of locations. If LeBron James is the father of the modern-day super team, his greatest disciple is none other than the Slim Reaper Kevin Durant, who has been slithering his way in the path blazed by LeBron for years now. Durant and...
Okay, real quick. If this does happen, we know that there's been a power shift in Phoenix because Booker is not a LeBron guy. Booker loves KD. He's always loved KD. And KD has always looked up to LeBron. So if this happens, we know that they're prioritizing Kevin Durant over Devin Booker, which I think is a huge mistake. But yeah, I just hope this don't happen.
Actually was born into the NBA on a super team, privileged enough to find himself on a roster with 2 other future league MVPs in Russell Westbrook and James Harden. As we know, though, that simply wasn't enough. And damn it, why should it have been? If KD's principal foil and main counterpart during his prime, LeBron James, was gallivanting around the league, hopping from super team to super team, why couldn't Durant do the same? And now, all roads have led us to this.
I'm just avoiding the inevitable. That's why, a lot of us always give more crap to LeBron about it. I know a lot of people jumped on the bandwagon of just hating on KD because of the Warriors thing. I'm one of them. But at the same time, I always held the stance of, like, look what LeBron has created. Like, this is normalized now. This is okay to do for everybody now. Just go join a team that's on the brink of winning a championship. And it's like it's no big deal.
KD in Phoenix with 2 other superstars in Devin Booker and Bradley Beal, while LeBron sits in LA with that looming player option he can opt out of on June 29th. And all indications remain that he intends to do just that on June 29th, which is coincidentally a few days after the NBA's pending draft, which will be held on June 26th and 27th.
Interesting. That part I didn't know. So did you guys catch that? So he's got that option right after the draft takes place. So he intentionally did that so he could see where Bronny goes, and then he can go to that team. And if the freaking Suns are stupid enough to draft Bronny, I don't think I'm watching next year. You know, I'm not watching the Suns at least. I'll watch the rest of the league, but I'm not watching. And it's no offense to Bronny. It's because I don't want the LeBron circus coming here. LeBron and Sun circus now. Like, I can't watch that. Like, I'll feel sick all season if I'm watching that. Like, I can't be a Suns fan if that's going on. There's no way in hell. There's no way in hell. My dad has the same stance too. He was like, I'll just stop watching basketball for a year. No big deal.
Oh, and this news breaking yesterday via Bronny James's agent and his daddy's best friend Rich Paul, that Junior James will officially be remaining in this year's NBA draft.
Yeah.
And despite his wholly undeserving resume, he does figure to be drafted. That is in no small part thanks to Daddy opting out of his contract with the Lakers and pressuring them to use their 55th pick on Bronny in the June 27th second round to assure LeBron doesn't decide to leave LA when he opts out a few days later on the 29th. And then there is that tiny little looming decision on just who will be the next Lakers head coach. You know, the decision LeBron is reportedly leaving up to the front office, yet...
Yeah, so this would be the reason why they have not hired a new coach yet. Because they don't know if LeBron's going to be there. So if LeBron's going to be there, they're going to get him the coach he wants. Possibly this guy on the screen right now. But they're not doing it because 50-50 odds LeBron is about to bail on him. So why get LeBron the coach he wants when he hasn't even committed to the team? I understand. You know, like the Phoenix Suns, we fired Vogel over here. And immediately, within a couple of days, we hired our next coach. And the Lakers are just in limbo with this. But that's because this is the LeBron James effect. You know, organizations don't know what the hell to do with him because they never know if he's going to stick around or not. And he has all these demands.
JJ Redick, the co-host of LeBron's propaganda podcast and general all-around LeBron sycophant, has mysteriously surfaced as the favorite to secure that job. It is so obvious the Lakers are in a desperate full-court press to court LeBron into accepting a max contract and ending his career in LA. But if LeBron does indeed follow through with his plan to opt out of his contract, this will mark the 5th time in his career he has done so. Of the previous 4 times, twice he has signed new deals to remain on the same team, and twice he has taken his talents to a new city.
There's that. There's, like I said, 50-50 odds he's going to leave. 50-50 odds he's going to stay. I would not make a single move if I were them. Honestly, that's BS. If I were them, I would just refuse anything he's asking for. That way he does leave and just stamp it and say, hey, we're not drafting your son. Do what you want to do. You know, go ahead. We're going to move on without you. You know, they'll have plenty of money free so they can get some free agents and actually draft somebody who's qualified to be in the NBA next year. But yeah, I wouldn't want him around, but that's not what Jeannie is going to do. So Jeannie is probably saying, well, let me know when you're ready, you know, and then we'll make those moves for you if you decide to stay.
And there is some suspicious maneuvering underway pertaining to Bronny James, as despite Bronny receiving requests to work out for 10 other teams, agent Rich Paul has canceled all but the Lakers and the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, this is where it comes in. If that's not suspicious, I don't know what the hell is. And not in a good way. Why are we even humoring this is what I want to know. Why are we having Bronny work out here unless we want LeBron? And why would we want LeBron? We really want our lineup to be LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Beal, and Booker with one ball to share? Like, what kind of is he going to be our point guard? Is LeBron going to be our point guard? Is that what it's going to be? Or is it going to be with IT? Then who's going to play center? So LeBron has to play freaking... Oh, my God. What the hell are they even thinking?
Yeah, because what they desperately need there with their 22nd and only pick in the draft is another undersized combo guard that didn't even break a 5-point per game average on a bad college team. Of course they don't. But they sure would like to add to their super team that embarrassingly got swept out of the playoffs in the first round with the king of super teams himself. And current Phoenix Suns general manager James Jones sure does know a thing or two about super teams, as he was a teammate of LeBron in both Miami and Cleveland.
Yeah, he was. Before that, he was a Phoenix Sun during the Nash era. Hell of a wing shooter. But yeah, he did. He did play on those super teams with him. No wonder why. No wonder why he's doing this kind of shit. Oh my God. He's got loyalty to LeBron, doesn't he then? Scap, I didn't realize that. James Jones, our GM, has loyalty to LeBron. This shit might really happen. What am I going to do? I'm just going to be a Dallas Mavericks fan next year if this happens.
So while the Lakers humiliatingly continue to trip all over themselves to do whatever LeBron wants, which in addition to trying to draft Bronny and hire Redick, also includes bringing in a list of players that could consist of DeMar DeRozan, Tobias Harris,
Oh, me?
or even the bloated corpse of Chris Paul. Do not be surprised if somehow, some way, Phoenix is LeBron's actual endgame. If not this season, perhaps in an upcoming one. After all, a pairing of these two league-destroying, super-teaming snakes is almost just too perfect to pass on.
Man, what to say? First of all, thanks for watching the video, you guys. What to say? I guess we'll find out what happens in about a month, huh? Guys, for real. I know you guys are going to ask me in the comments, and you have been asking me in the comments. What am I going to do if LeBron and his son come here? I'm seriously going to... I can't watch Suns games. If that happens, I can't do it. It's not good for my health. Maybe I'll react to a video once in a while about LeBron and the Suns, but I can't sit there and root for my Suns, and I can't root against my Suns. So what the hell would you do in that situation if your favorite team was getting this clown? What would you do? You just can't watch. That's the only answer I have, is I just can't watch because I can't root against them and I can't root for them at that point. But I guess we'll see as this all unfolds. Man, I'm really hoping now more than ever. I'm sorry, Laker fans. I'm sorry. You already made your bed. I hope he resigns with you. I hope he stays in LA and Bronny goes there just because I don't want him here, man. You know, you already have him there. Maybe just put up with one more season, and then the whole league can get rid of this freaking monster. All right, I guess that's it. I'm going to go and forget I ever saw any of this, and I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of my day now. So everybody, thanks for watching. Leave the video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next video. Peace out, all right?